The Celtics Entertainment.
Warriors trail by 7. Poole with no one around. Misses the 3. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics.
And when 6'10" Danilo Gallinari was drafted all the way back in 2008, a shooter with his size was rare.
Well, it was rare. Now we're seeing more and more guys able to do this, but there's certainly a ton of value in Gallo's efficiency and his size and consistency on the perimeter.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A good job of getting inside. Brogdon finds a way to get 2 more.
And it's Green missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Celtics leading by 11. Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Pass to Kuminga to end the run. Rebound Boston.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
That shot misses. Tatum on the wing. He's got 13. Knocked away. With 1 on the clock. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts. And David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. Cans it from downtown. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Here's Ingram. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's George. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Ingram with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's McCollum. Over Morris. The rebound by Paul George. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And it's Ingram missing.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
To the paint. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Assist goes to.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Now here's Ingram. Back to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion. Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outsized factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have 2 teams in LA that can be this good.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
Yeah, I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Here's Williamson. That shot no good. Great D that time from Batum. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Marshall bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Alvarado. Back to Nance. Plenty of space.
Well, I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Powell, no one around him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. And the dunk by Powell.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
We've got rabid Washington fans packed into their arena. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Washington Wizards. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline.
Wizards ball.
Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Kuzma slams it in.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now, here's Morant for three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kuzma outside. Outside, Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. And here's Morris for three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Deep 2 from Brooks. Memphis the rebound. Adams. Morant with a wide open look. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Wizards basketball.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Out to Porzingis. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
The three from Morant. Offensive rebound. And that one drops.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to Beal. Porzingis with the ball. And here is Morris. Guarded by Morant. The tray. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Washington foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team
Ja
foul.
Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up.
Jackson Jr.
And the basket by Jackson.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
Morris outside. On the wing, Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Pass to Avdia. None with it. Another shot. Tillman grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Tyus Jones.
The game now all tie. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Kispert in the corner. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Tyus Jones.
Count that one.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to Kispert. To the paint. Out to Morris. Now, none. Here's Kispert. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Tillman. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Kispert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Kispert's got 5 now.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every dribble. You can almost just not miss.
Oh,
18. The Grizzlies. 13.
and if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Let's make some noise for your
It's Brooks on the wing. Inside. Stolen by Kispert. And that one's good. Right.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Beal from long range. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Pass to Jackson. The 11-footer. Washington with the rebound. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Great recognition of the mismatch of using the smaller defender. Poor guy.
The Wizards do their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The Grizzlies trail by 10. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Washington leading now by 10. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button like we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks.
Grizzlies substitution.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Tries again. Kuzma left side. Puts up a three. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Brooks outside. Trying to end the drought. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Now here's Porzingis. He has 6. No good that time. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Timeout on the floor.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Jones looking for an opening.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Tillman. The shot, no good. Pass to Avdia. Down low. Here's Porzingis. The 15-footer, good. 8 points for Porzingis.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Adams' shot is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Brooks. Adams trying to free himself up.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Wizards leading by 11. Outside Beal. And Bane pulls it down. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Over to the wing. Here's Tillman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Morris. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen. Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And just wanting it more there. You got to like seeing Porzingis beat everyone to the spot in the open floor.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Avdia. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Washington. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
The putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Now here's Morant. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Morant's got 5. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
The 3 from Porzingis. Second chance shot. On the wing, Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Pass to Jackson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. So they'll count the Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off. Tatum no good. And it's the Warriors ball. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. We're about 1 minute into the first. Out of bounds, Golden. State takes possession. Curry looking it over. Thompson in the corner. From outside the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got the first basket of the game for the Warriors. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside Tatum. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. That one doesn't go. Thompson for three. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Left side, Smart. Brown outside. Back to Williams. Stolen by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Pass to Williams. Right wing. Horford, no luck.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Thompson outside. And the Warriors miss again. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, Horford. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Al Horford, first personal foul, second team foul.
Warriors leading by 4. On the wing, Thompson. .149 left in the first quarter. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Pass to Green. Over Gallinari. And it's Green missing. They need this one. And White with the stuff.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Offensive rebound. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded by Brogdon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Celtic ball.
1:09 left in the first. To the middle. And he hits it to tie the game up.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Launches a three. And Boston with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard.
On the wing, Green. 5 on the clock. From the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Pass to Pritchard. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Thompson from long range. Tie game in Boston. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
4. The Warriors. 4. Headed to the floor right now.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Wiggins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Thompson. The three. And Tatum pulls it down.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Tatum's shot is off. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Robert Williams.
Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. And Tatum puts up a deep three. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Now Thompson takes a three. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 6 points.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Tatum. From deep. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Looney.
And good that time.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Got that one up quick. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now Tatum after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Thompson for the triple.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Great D that time from Tatum. Outside, Horford. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Tatum. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Poole, no good. Brogdon scanning the floor. Over in the corner, White. Brogdon outside. Here's Gallinari. Pass to Hauser. Here is Williams. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Over in the corner, Green. Back to Poole. Looking to end the run. Doesn't go for him. The Celtics with the lead. And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
The three from Poole. Gallinari with the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Three from the inbound. The shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Celtics.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
Warriors trailed by 4. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Thompson with it. Picked up by Brown. It's Curry outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Stephen Curry's three-point shooting has literally changed the game and inspired a new generation of shooters.
And here's Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Celtics. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Now Thompson. He's covered by Brown. Here's Looney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And he sinks the second. Celtics leading by 7. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
It's Curry outside. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. 7-point differential. The tray. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the consistency of Stephen Curry's jump shot is so fluid. Doesn't matter if it's rise and fire, catch and shoot. Either way, he's good.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Assist from...
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for White.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now here's DiVincenzo. On its way from Curry for 2.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Hauser. Guarded by Green. White left side. Down low. Griffin. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Griffin's got his first basket.
Well, Blake Griffin understands how to score through tough contests. Excellent finish inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, Stephen Curry is wildly popular as an NBA player, and I think there's a few things. Number one, he's a dynamic scorer, fun to watch, and he plays with an infectious joy for the game.
Stolen by Brogdon. Drops in the layup for 2. Brogdon's got 6.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Gallinari. Can't cash in from close range. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been there.
Oh, no. Just made another one.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. Smart deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. Warriors trail by 7. Wiggins outside. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Poole. Green breaking loose. Poole no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter.
Substitution for the Warriors. Javon Looney.
Up top, Tatum.
Draymond Green.
Reverses.
Klay
Good. Great.
I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So Cleveland will get first possession. Pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow. And that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
The 3 from Okoro. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. George.
Two-pointer.
And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Here's Westbrook. The Cavs getting their last shot to go.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones. Get up to throw down. And how is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
George for three. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. 7-point differential. Back to Mitchell. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's
yes, sir. Wow. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Clippers ball.
Now Westbrook. Pass to George. Leonard for three. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Down low. Here's Mobley. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Kicks it to George. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Here's LeVert. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Pass to George. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Rubio. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line. It's as good as they get.
Ricky Rubio.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Highland. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Rubio. Tipped. Here's Highland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Powell for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the three that time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Rubio. Here's Green.
LA foul. Norman Powell. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Danny Green. 2 shots.
That one's off.
A relatively rare trip to the free throw line for Green, averaging just 1 attempt per game over the course of his career.
The Clippers trail. Out to Covington. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Covington. And here's Gordon from the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1.
The Cavaliers, 19.
Oh, Lord. Just
Fans, your Clippers, U15.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Mann. Here's Leonard. No good with a layup. Now here's Garland. Looking for his first basket still in this one. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. On the wing man. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
LA basketball. Substitution for your Clippers. Ivica Zubac.
And we played through the first minute here in the second.
Russell Westbrook.
To the paint. Pass to Zubac. Westbrook outside. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Pass to George. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
BA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
They now take the lead. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
There are these nights where he just decides to start dominating offensively, and Paul George making it look like that tonight.
And Mobley throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Leonard. To the right side. George outside. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Paul George is great at breaking down the defense, and he does it with the pass that time.
And here's Mitchell. Second chance effort. And it's Allen laying it in. Allen's got 8.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Leonard. For 3, George. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. To the wing, right side. Now here's Mitchell. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's George. The rebound by Allen.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
On the wing, Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Pass to Leonard. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Mobley outside. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Back to Westbrook. Over to the wing. Leonard left side. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
With the score, your Clippers.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Outside Garland. To the inside. Pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Westbrook drives. And he makes it on the layup.
Love it. Russell Westbrook, full attack mode right now and taking no prisoners.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Donovan Mitchell.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mobley up top. Over Morris. Misses off the left iron. And the Clippers have possession. Westbrook outside. Leonard with the ball. To the paint. Kicks it to George. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. Now the Cavaliers with it. Here's Okoro. And he dunks it down.
And that's no problem as Okoro's able to rise up.
Pass to Morris. George outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Now here's Mobley. He's guarded by Zubats. It's stolen by Leonard. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. George outside to the inside. Morris for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a three there. Cleveland calls timeout.
All right, folks, if you want a T-shirt, come on and make some noise. Coming onto the court, it's your Clipper Dirk. All right, fans, let's give a big hand to your Clippers. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under three. Here's Osman. Here's Rubio. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers in the lead. Up top, Gordon. Back to man. It's Powell on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The three ball. LeVert, and that's good. LeVert's got 5 now.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Here's man. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Cleveland with it. The lead is 2. Pass to Osman. Lopez with it. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. LeVert. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Pass to Batum. Let's go with a 3. Rubio with the rebound. LeVert outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up 3. And don't go away. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Garland. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. The Clippers trail. And he drives in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
For 3, Gordon. Drains the triple. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Highland. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I tell you, Plumlee rolls so hard to the basket, no one really wants to get in his way.
Here's LeVert. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Wade. Outside Garland. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Jared Allen right now is having himself a big night.
Here's Highland. And here's Gordon from the arc. Can't hit that one. Allen inside. To the inside. Wade. Good D by Covington. To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
How about Norman Powell and his vertical prowess there?
And here comes Cleveland. Pass to Allen. The shot, no good. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Powell outside. Buries it from 3. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Leonard. Westbrook right side. Good D by Mobley.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Okoro, no good.
Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Here's the 3.
Okoro takes great pride in his defense as a wing defender. He'll take on some tough hombres.
George with a steal. Back to Leonard. George outside. Launches the 3. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Mitchell. A minute 9 left in the game. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
George outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
George outside. George with another miss.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Big moment here as Jared Allen steps to the line. Gets streaky from there. He's got to rise to the challenge here.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
And Allen provides three things consistently when he's playing. He'll rebound, he'll score a little bit, and he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of threes.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
It's a certain mindset right now to want the ball at the end of games, and Westbrook has it.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game. And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
The Clippers call timeout. They're behind by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Nine seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Batum. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
Come on, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
Here's Leonard. Off the inbound, no good. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Morant with it. And there's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Jackson, following the score by the Clippers. Clock at 6. Pass to Bane. There's the three. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. George, a deep three. Adams grabs the miss. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Jackson. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Leonard. Zubats with it. He's picked up by Adams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Leonard outside. Drives to the hoop. Three-pointer. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Boy, the range of Kawhi's shooting just keeps getting deeper and deeper. He really stretches you out.
Morant with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Westbrook. Takes it inside. And that one good. Leonard's got 5 now.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Inside. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Zubats. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And the jam by George.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Leonard. And he converts the layup. 7 points in the game.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's Morant. He's got 6. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. To the left wing. From deep, Morant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And the foul on Steven Adams.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it to George. Baseline try. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, get to the mid-range game. A 3-level scorer. Paul George, yes, sir.
Back to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights.
The Clippers, 19. It's that time, Grizzlies fans.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got. And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3. Pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Pass to Batum. Back to man. Gordon with it. Launches it. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jones from outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. So it's the Clippers now. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Westbrook right side. Gordon's got space. And again, no good by the Clippers. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
BA, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
Well, Westbrook has these floaters down to a science. He gets it over the defense right in time.
Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Count the basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Westbrook. Off with the layup.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Clippers have possession. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And the Clippers making a change here. Pass to Morris. Stolen by Bane. George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Morris for three. Here's Zubats for three. Gordon. And they'll get another chance. Back to George. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Kennard outside. Here's Clark. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Clark's got 6.
You have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Bane. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. There's the triple. Sinks to the tray. 5 points in the game.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Outside for Morant. Kennard on the wing. From 15 feet away.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Clippers ahead. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Clippers in the lead. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Back to Kennard. The offensive rebound. Good on the bucket.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Westbrook into the lane. Oh, Adams with the block. Outside Bane. Down low. And it's Adams missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's good on the putback. Leonard's got 13.
As Kawhi likes to say, board man gets paid.
Brooks from outside. Leonard pulls down the board.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Good chance here for Westbrook. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. 6-point game. Brooks outside for three. And again, Memphis no good. And the Clippers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, one of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over.
Pass to Brooks. Out left to the wing. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's George. Shot from the wing. Counted. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
Looking to end the run. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Pass to Zubats. Leonard for three. And they get it back. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
2 minutes remaining in the
It's stolen by Leonard. Here's George. Back to Zubats. Now Westbrook. Now here's Morris. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 14. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And down it goes. 2 points. Leonard's got 21 points in the game.
Well, he's got size and he has touch. It makes interior scoring easy for Kawhi Leonard.
To the middle. They need this. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Zubats. George for three.
Paul George.
Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Shot clock at 6. Bane, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Oh, my goodness. Luke Kennard from the next zip code. Good night.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's George. Back to Westbrook. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Jackson. Poke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Clippers have possession. George, a deep three. Can't connect. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They put in work down low. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Morant. Outside Jones. Pure from three-point range. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The drive by Powell. Here's Plumlee, plenty of space. And that one's long. Left side Jones. And here's Morant. On the wing, Conchar. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Morant, no good. And so here are the Clippers. Pass to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Westbrook. No good on the three. And here's Memphis. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Morant. Back to Brooks. On the wing, Jones. Outside for Morant. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Aldama, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Leonard's got 23.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Grizzlies foul.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
First personal foul.
It's been all Clippers. Leonard outside. The three. And Morant clears the board. Here's Brooks. And another miss by Memphis.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Lets it go from deep. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks from outside. The shot misses. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Leonard's shot's good.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Morris for three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
That one's good for two. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Second personal foul.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Clippers?
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's been all Clippers.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Leonard outside. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Bane. And another miss by Memphis.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Leonard for three. Adams grabs the miss. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Bane. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Leonard, good.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Fader on the way. Off target. So no problem for the...